happened?
So I didn't hit the record button. So
Neil just doesn't get to reveal his top 10.
So here's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
I screwed up. So I talked into a blank canvas. We talked into a blank canvas, but we are doing our top 10 games. We're making it into a game. The winner gets the reverse punishment card.
But now everyone knows my top 10, so we can't even...
Yeah.
They
you
don't.
Think about that?
I know. I'm sorry, man.
It's alright.
I can't.
Alright, so unfortunately we did round 1.
So yeah, we kind of already did this, but I'll reveal what I had for Neil's top. So we did a game, the winner. So essentially, you get 1 point for it being in there. You get 3 points for guessing the actual one. For Neil's, I guessed Breath of the Wild at 10, Smash Ultimate at 9.
I don't want Breath of the Wild enough. I'm surprised you put Star Ocean 4 on there, because like I've told you many times how shitty that game is, despite me thinking it's fun. But like I'm not surprised.
That's true. I was like, I'm gonna wild card.
Star Ocean,
wild card.
yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna hit him with this like.
I have a wild card for you, and you are gonna be shocked. I have Sonic Colors at 8, Fire Emblem as a series at 7, Chaos Child at 6, Blaze Blue Cross Tag as 5, Ys 8 for 4, Nier Automata for 3, Tales Ilia 1 and 2 for 2, and Tales series for 1. And Jack, would you like?
Yeah, my guesses were Smash Ultimate in order from 10 to 1. Smash Ultimate, Star Ocean 4, Legacy of the Duelist, Persona 5, The World Ends With You, Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, Ys 8, Trails of Xillia, Nier Automata, and the Trails series, or Tales of Xillia, and then the Trails series at number 1. And Kyle and I ended up tying.
Alright, anyway.
So just explain like what was your 10 through 9?
Like why they were there.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, so number 10 was Pokemon, because it's Pokemon, I grew up with it, I guess. Same thing with Battle Network, I grew up with it, I just love it. The World Ends With You is one of my favorite games. It's actually my favorite game on the DS. Persona 5, because Persona 5.
Which is something I regret not putting on your list.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even think about it for both of your lists, which is
if I remember
insane.
Fire Emblem would have been at number 7. And then it would have been Persona, then World Ends With You, then Battle Network. But it didn't happen.
Wow.
I'm so sad. Fire Emblem. I can't believe I forgot it. Anyway, number 6 was Ys 8, the greatest action RPG ever made.
Fight him?
Yeah, actually fight him. Utawa and Mono Mask of Deception at number 5, and Mask of Deception and Truth. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's so good. One of the best games I've ever played. Number 4 is Chaos Child, also one of the greatest games I've ever played. Also a visual novel. This one's just pure visual novel. Number 3, Nier Automata. Love the game. I don't know. Tales of Xillia 2. One of my. So it's stupid to say one of your favorite games of all time because no shit. It's an amazing game. I don't know. Story, characters, amazing, especially characters.
Yeah.
Number 1, Kiseki, because my soul is Kiseki. That's just.
I remember being there when he first started.
Yeah.
We hung out in that room.
Yeah.
and beat the final boss of Cold Steel 1.
I literally remember, so when you get to Celtic and you go onto the highway, like East Celtic Highway, I was at that point when I first told you that I had the game I was playing. I was like, it's already one of my favorite game of all time. Like, I really love this game.
That's amazing.
And I was only at chapter fucking 1, bro. I did nothing. I did like
you're like you like dipped your toe in the pool.
And I was like, this is the greatest game of all time.
And I got sucked into an ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess anyways, to explain the reverse punishment card, it's if you lose, you have to do a punishment. That's how it's always been for reverses, unless there's like some circumstance where like you play Skyward Sword or you're playing a Nuzlocke or stuff like that. And
So you guys are tied. That's crazy.
I know, right?
So, anyways, I got 10 points, but that's because I guessed one thing on yours. Wait.
I got 10 points too.
Wait. Ys is on your list and Chaos Child's on your list, right? I have 11.
How?
Tails, Trails, and Nier. I got your top 3 correct.
Yes.
Ys is your 6.
Oh, yeah.
Chaos Trial is...
Oh, Kyle's in the lead then.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh.
So I guess I'll go next then.
Okay.
All right, so we gotta guess Kyle's games.
Yes.
Okay.
Fucking wild
So
card
unlike
reader.
them who don't have any honorable mentions, there are certain things I forgot
couldn't
about.
think of honorable
Me
mentions.
neither.
I
forgot
just
about
kept
that.
thinking about certain things, and so I have 3 of these, so they could get extra points off of me if they guess.
Did you
this.
think of any honorable?
I didn't.
I thought of 3, but since
Well,
Neil didn't,
hold
I'm gonna-
on. Do you have anything like any 3 games? I would
You want to share them with me?
just
Let's
anything.
see, I
like-
don't know. I'll just
Just name like 3 games you didn't put on there that you think,
I didn't put on here. What did I
Yeah.
put on here? Okay, let's see.
or series.
Okay.
3 games.
Super Mario Odyssey.
Okay. What else?
Uh, I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Just anything you think I've played.
Well, I guess that should have been. Let's see. What else? What a Phoenix Wright.
Okay. What else?
And,
Anyone? Anything?
Super. I don't know where I'm going with that.
Super.
Oh, where was I going with that? I don't know.
I think you know where you were going with that. Come on, Super.
Super Mario Sunshine.
And you didn't put that on the top 10?
No.
Okay. Jack, what do you think is my honorable
I
mention?
put Among Us, Fall Guys, and Nier Automata.
Wrong. All.
Mine too.
You get. Give me that, because you get 1 for Sunshine. Yeah. So my. Oh, should we reveal what the honorable mentions were like? I feel like that would be better.
At
Like.
the end?
No, I feel like it would be better
Oh
to mention like what was the thing.
no, because if you reveal it, and it was on our list. Then it's
Oh,
like,
that's so true.
Yeah.
All right. What was number 10?
all right. I had Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I had Smash Ultimate.
Smash Ultimate. None of you get a point.
Okay.
But you said Pokemon as a whole series. You don't get a point.
Ooh. All right,
Number 9.
I had Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
I had Mario Super Sluggers.
That I really should have put on here. And that
I
actually
overestimated.
that should actually put my number 9, but
It happens.
you guys don't get a point.
Okay. My
Number 8.
Paper Mario.
Mhm. And
My number 8 was. I put Call of Duty Black Ops.
none of you get a point.
My number 7 was Spider-Man.
Oh, that's so smart. My number 7 was Mario Party 8.
You guys Neil gets a point.
Yay.
Oh, I'm bad
Yeah,
at
but I have to
1,000.
catch up to your 10 and his 11.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Number was 7?
Yeah.
So 6.
I had Nier Automata.
I had Pokemon Platinum.
Jack gets a point. All right, number 5.
These are the ones I'm confident in.
I had Persona 5.
I had. Oh, it's over here. Twilight Princess.
At number 5,
Just put it down there. Yeah, you haven't talked about it in forever.
Jack gets a point. And what was yours?
Persona 5.
Number 4.
Number 4.
I had Kiseki for number 4.
All of it.
I had the Halo series.
Jack gets a point. Neil gets 3 points.
Yes! That makes me so much more confident in the next
Number
3.
3.
I had Ghost of Tsushima.
I had Ghost of Tsushima too.
You both get a point.
Not 1 point?
Yep.
Damn, that means. Alright, so number 2 is God of War.
Oh, I forgot. I put Trails series.
Jack gets a point.
Neil.
Neil gets. What did you say?
God of War.
1.
Yeah, because that means they were switched. Damn.
So what's your number 1?
Twilight Princess Zelda.
You get 3. And what was
Ugh.
your number 1?
Doom Eternal.
You get none.
No, you love Doom.
How many points am I at?
You have 10.
Me? Damn, okay.
And then I have.
Wait, hold on. Let me just make sure for you. Your honorable mentions, you got 1 point for me.
See, that helped. Maybe.
Number 10 was. Let me just make sure. You got Spider-Man. Number 6, what did you say?
Near.
Okay, number 5.
Number 5.
Oh wait, you got Trails, and
Yeah.
then what was your 3?
Ghost of Tsushima.
You got a point. Wait, hold on. 3, you got a point. Then 2, you got a point, and then 1, you got 3.
Yeah.
So that's 10. Okay, so let me reveal my honorable mentions. I'm gonna go in reverse. I guess I'll go in what I put last. So for the first one, I put down is Super Monkey Ball.
Oh, okay.
That's where I thought you were going with that, and you would have gotten 3 points. That's why I
God, that
kept
would've
like
been so
egging you
sad.
on.
Dang.
The reason it's on my list is I played it as a kid, and I've kind of almost fallen in love with it again because I've watched like streamers play it.
Mm-hmm.
I love what they've been doing with the community, which is like the custom stuff,
Yeah.
which is too hard for any of us to do. But
yeah, we couldn't be easy.
Yeah.
Dude.
But
Oh my God.
I
That's so
really
funny.
I like it's something that's with my childhood, but it's just something that I couldn't grasp on entirely. To make it something. The second one was something I was contemplating that I said that I played through my middle life of childhood, which was the Halo series. That's what nagged you a point. I think that overall Halo will forever be one of my favorite shooters to play with people. I love the custom maps of it. I love like matchmaker. The campaign's always like been co-op and fun. Maybe not 5, but I don't really know. But I'm really hyped for Infinite, even if everybody else sort of isn't after seeing like some of the lag stuff. But I'm really looking forward to it. I think it doesn't faze me as much because that's not who I am. But honorable mention is now would be a really great time to start playing that trailer, Jack, because my honorable mention is Dragon Quest XI.
No, I'll never give that game credence.
I love that game. I think it is.
It's on your top 10 actually. Now that I think about it, how did I forget?
So it was on my top 10. It was actually number 10
Oh, okay.
before my next one, but I do have to explain. I had a love-hate relationship with Dragon Quest, as per documented on this channel.
Right.
I went through a phase where I was solely against Dragon Quest being in
He
Smash.
bought it only because it has a lot of music.
I did.
Yeah.
It has some music in there, and I don't regret it. That's $60. That is a $60 game. I loved it. I enjoyed every second of it to the point where I was not doing well, and I think I just avoided everything about school, and I just could not stop playing this game.
How was it not in your top 10?
Yeah, right? Like, I didn't go to school for it.
There is one thing. There is a one single.
So yeah, you know, like I don't
The
know.
one problem that I have with it
What
is
your
the
number one dude? You stop breathing.
super. Yes, was super. It was super grindy.
Right.
And like that was more or less the reason is because I
is
kind of just want
useful
to grind it and continue with the story. My number 10,
Okay.
I placed it at number 10. I probably really should have ranked it higher, but I didn't change anything. Was Ghost of Tsushima.
What? I thought it was higher than that.
Yeah, same.
Cause it's
I
so
thought number-
new,
I
right?
feel like
It
so-
should have
so
been
much.
so much higher. After I really think about it, because when I wrote this list, I was only midway through, and I'm
Oh, that
like,
explains that.
and I was just like, all right, this is how. And then I just thought it, and then I'm just like, this is like my number probably 4 or 5. It's such a good game. It is my favorite Assassin's Creed game. It has the mechanics of it. I really think that this game is my game of the year. I can't if I had to buy this game or a PS5 with like all of the new games, this game. Like, it is so good. The story, the characters, the multiple endings too are really good. Like, I picked one and I thought it was really good. So the one I picked. Number 9 leads more nostalgic for me is Super Mario Sunshine. Which, really, I kind of wish I thought of Sluggers, because then that would have probably replaced it, actually.
I went too big brain.
Sunshine was my favorite, is probably my favorite, I can't really say that, after what I wrote down. It's my favorite Mario game.
I thought you were hesitant to say favorite Mario game. I was like, but what? It's in your top 10.
No. I think that overall as a series, I really could have put Mario, but Sunshine will always forever hold some sort of place in my heart, so I had to put it down. I think that it would have maybe it could have been honorable mention in favor of something else, but whatever. My number 8, Neil, you were really close with your 7 pick because that was Spider-Man.
Oh.
That's a really good pick. I cried probably at the
forgot
ending
about that.
because I texted you.
Yeah, he did. I told him, I was like, let me know what you think of the ending, and
I cried. I was so sad about it. But the gameplay, it is the best Spider-Man game out there. Like, why would you not continue that series? Like, Miles Morales is a great choice to open the PS5 because everybody knows the song, like, sings the praises of this game. It's so good. Characters, story, other stuff.
Other stuff. I agree.
The minor stuff.
Minor
Like
stuff,
gameplay.
whatever.
Like,
Gameplay.
Little details.
I mean, the only thing I'm not really a fan of is, like, it has, like, somewhat of the same gameplay mechanics, which I don't fault it for. It, like kind of like the Arkham Knight, Arkham City stuff.
Yeah.
Which I don't fault it for, because that's how you really should do superhero stuff. But, there are just some times when, like, I just can't attack people because I'm just stupid. So that's just my opinion. Number 7, another nostalgic game that I have talked about in front of you guys, but I don't bring it up often, is Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg.
what?
I don't bring it up often, ever.
I think I brought it up once or twice.
Maybe. Like 5 years ago.
Maybe
Yeah.
one time when one of us was singing G-I-N-T-E-G-C.
I love that game. Like, it is actually my childhood. I remember playing the multiplayer with my sister. It's by Sega.
Cool.
I really there's just something about that game that just I just smile at. I mean, like, I think that it's a very terribly made game, but that doesn't mean my enjoyment of it, fades. Because I did play it again when I don't remember when I played it again. Probably senior year, I don't remember. And my number 6, I got Sonic Unleashed.
Didn't even think about a Sonic game.
Me too.
I
should have played.
love that game. The day stages, the night stages, even though I know a lot of people don't like the night stages. Because, it's a Sonic game and you gotta go fast. But to me, I don't know, I just enjoyed it. It's something that I played the Wii version, I played the 360 version. I really liked both, so...
I had the Wii version.
Me too.
I like the 360 version better.
Versions.
I like the 360 version better because of the hub. However, I think the Wii version is a lot funnier. Because, I mean, as seen during the Game Grumps, that's so funny. That whole
It
thing.
did have shorter night stages, which is nice.
That's true.
But they were all in sections, so it wasn't really
That's
shorter.
true.
It was more like it felt shorter.
Yeah. But at least you didn't have to sit there.
My number 5, and I'm giving it to you, because it's two... I put down 2 games, however, so it could really be summed up by Pokemon Gen 4. However, I really just put down Platinum and Heart Gold Soul Silver. They're my favorite 2 games in the entire series. I think that Platinum, Dark Undertones, I mean, it was slow, but,
I said Pokemon.
No, we said when you say a series, it counts as nothing.
Yeah, it's if he put down a series, like say the Trail series,
yeah,
and you're
yeah.
like, Cold Steel 2. You're like, all right, well that's in the series, so you get a point. But if he only put down Halo 3, and you're like the entire Halo series,
True,
that because then you could just blind dart shoot everything.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, pretty much. I think they're my favorite remakes. I think they do like a tremendous job bringing a GBA game. Because by the way, the GBA games, I personally feel, and I feel like people may feel attacked if they see this. I don't like the Gen 1 and 2 games. I don't like them, but I love their remakes. So I just think they're superior to the play. And I'm not talking about Let's Go, because I think that's even more inferior than Red and Blue.
Abomination on this earth.
There you go. And I can't put the whole franchise as a series because of my hate for Gen 7, my disdain for Gen
Never
3,
played Gen 7, so...
my disdain for Gen 3, my thought of...
Didn't the last time we hung out you said you kind of liked Gen 3?
I said disdain. I never said it's more of a love-hate relationship with Gen 3.
I don't know, man. Last week you were like, I like it. Didn't he say, like, I like it, I just didn't like that I played it 3 times?
That's, yeah.
Yeah,
I could agree.
I kind of feel like that's
But-
not the game's fault, though.
Yeah.
That's our fault.
Yeah, well, I hate both of you, but, you know.
Oh, right, because
So,
We didn't
you
want
know.
to do it.
Right.
You know, well, I hate both of you because of that experience. That's what, you know.
Love you too.
Yeah.
My like so my not like I guess my feelings about is everything okay?
That was
Okay. My feelings for my feelings of incompleteness of Gen 6 and my lack of I guess, because I like the games, but I don't like it that much of Gen 8. I just think they're the lackluster feeling of Gen 8.
Mm.
I just think with that, I can't and I guess my utter despair for Gen 1. I can't put the whole series, but I can't fault the whole series for a game I like. And I think Gen 4, it's slow, so play it on speed up, but they're great games otherwise.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
emulator is best way to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
No.
My number 4, as you said, is the Tales of series.
What series?
Trails of
Oh
series.
my god.
Kiseki.
You
Oh.
liar.
Ooh.
You lie.
Oh.
My
Fake
favorite.
There
Yeah,
is-
I know.
Kyle has been voted out. There is one imposter.
I'm out of- I guess me, you, and Brandon are no longer the fabulous 15s. Oh, I'll go on a tangent. We have so much time in the video because we're only 21 minutes in. So me, Neil, and our friend Brandon, who's been in a couple of videos,
Okay, continue.
we became the we said we were the fabulous 15s.
It's
I'm
a
out.
line from Cold
It's a
Steel.
line from Cold Steel, and so I'm Princess Alphen.
Mhm.
Neil
Go
is
ahead.
Elise, Reen's sister, and Brandon is Fee because he's a badass and is a black belt.
That makes sense.
Like if you knew Alphen,
Yes, yeah. There's no compare.
Absolutely.
I'm such an Alphen,
You're
dude.
definitely an Alphen, for sure.
I think that it has some of the best story in my opinion. I think that it's my favorite JRPG of all time. I think the thing about Pokemon I mentioned, I don't like some of those games. I love all of these games. And
There's
and
8
this
games.
game has my favorite line of every single probably my favorite line ever in video games. Which is lucky son of a for shame, Marine. How dare you?
Another great line with what was it? Optimal bounce vectors showed him titties. What the hell is this? When he was talking to Crow in Ruhr.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
That
great.
is, cause especially because Reen's voice actor voiced it. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
And you could tell that with each game they put all of their love and passion in there. And yeah. Number 3. Well, with that being said, how do you top that game? Honestly, you know. My number 3
Thought with Doom Eternal.
is God of War 2018. I think that going through that whole entire game is an emotional experience. I think it is what I wish Breath of the Wild was in every aspect. It was open world-ish. It had a great story. It had great gameplay mechanics. Boy is great. Atreus. And seeing his progression, especially when he spoiler alert,
Yeah.
Oh, we
he
don't
finds out that he's a demigod. He starts being an asshole. And it's the greatest ascension, and then he realizes oh shit. Fuck me. And it's just so good. And then you have and then you have and then you have all the other people from Norse mythology. Like, it was a great transition from the Greek mythology into Norse. It was a soft reboot, but everything, like, kind of coexisted together. Like, that was the future. Like, he just moved to the Norse. And it was just, like, kind of cool. And I don't know. Like, Ragnarok is coming, man, and I'm so excited for it.
It is.
My number 2 is Doom 2016.
Ah, not
That's
Doom.
right.
Doom Eternal.
Doom, as much as I love that game, there are like bits and pieces of problems that I have with that one over the new one. And I think that the Doom fan base as a whole probably loves those changes. They're just not for particularly me as much, because I got my fair share of difficulty during Doom 1. You know, whatever. Like, I think Doom Eternal, as great of a game as it is, it's so hard. It's so hard. Is that, like, for me personally, I just have a cap where it's just, like, it starts to become, like, hard, and then it becomes too hard, and then it's, like, not a hate, but it's, like, a disdain towards it, and I'm just, like... Or it becomes, like, arduous and boring. It's not a hate, it's a disdain towards it. So that was my problem with Gen 3. It just... in that moment. But don't get me wrong, both games are a therapeutic shooting game that if you play them, you feel more at peace with yourself.
Extremely ironic.
Oh.
I know, it's extremely ironic because the guy is a rage-filled hate machine. But, like, you just, like... There wasn't, like, take that, like, dad for, like, whatever. It was, like, I didn't even have to, like, say any of, like, my anger or my rage or whatever. It was just, I shoot something, and I just keep shooting things, and it's just, like, you know what? This is nice to let go of all of this, like, stuff. And
Just shoot something until it's dead.
Shoot something until it's dead. So, with that being said, my number 1
Twilight Princess.
is Twilight
I
Princess.
underestimated that thing's staying power. I started playing that again. Arenacast.
It's my favorite Zelda game. I normally have a gripe with other Zelda games that won't ever put them in, like, my top 10-ish area. And, yeah. I just think this game's perfect. I think it's the perfect Zelda game. I think what would make, like, I think, like, what would be a really spot-on Zelda game would be something that was dark.
Yeah.
Like, and it had, like, some sort of, not open world, but semi-open world, I think would be really nice. Like how God of War did it. Like, once you unlock something, you could go all over. Oh, wait, that's just Zelda.
Yep.
Right. Sorry, Breath of the Wild. You know, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I just think that, yeah. I do have to say, though, I think someone said a game that actually would have been on here if it wasn't for any of these other games. I just don't remember what it was. Can you guys just read me my top 10 real quick? Your top 10s?
Oh.
My bad, I'm sorry.
Just top to bottom. Twilight Princess, God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, Kiseki, Persona 5, Nier Automata, Spider-Man, Paper Mario, Mario Kart, Pokemon.
Probably it's Paper Mario, but read yours.
From top to bottom, Doom Eternal, Trails, Ghosts, Halo series, Twilight, Princess, Pokemon Platinum, Mario Party 8, Black Ops, Super Slugger, Smash Ultimate, and then your
Smash Ultimate and Paper Mario. I think Smash Ultimate's literally 14, and then Paper Mario would have been 15.
More honorable mentions.
No, I would have said number 14, and the other one would have been number 15.
Yeah.
And then,
noteworthy.
By the way,
mention.
Call of Duty, I would never put on this list. I think it's, like, fun to play with people, and I have nostalgia for it, but, like, And then also, I objectively think that Mario Odyssey is probably the best 3D platformer, but, you know, in my own personal opinion, I like...
Yeah. Because
this is a personal list.
Okay.
Wow. So the score is... Neil in third with 10, me with 11, and Jack with 15.
All right. It's time for you guys
So we have to beat 15. Well,
we have to beat 15.
Okay. I don't have any honorable mentions.
Yep.
Alright, so
Your number 10s.
My number 10 is Shovel Knight.
Mine's Smash Brothers Ultimate.
No points.
No
Okay.
points. Makes sense.
Number 9.
I got Twilight Princess.
Breath of the Wild.
Neil gets a point.
Yay.
Neil gets a
And
point.
you get no point.
I get no point.
Okay, number 8.
This one's my sleeper one, so I hope it's on there. This is Minecraft.
Bravely Default.
Kyle gets a point. I forgot about Bravely Default. Is that?
Wow!
Is that a
I
tally?
forgot about Bravely Default. What?
It looks
That's
like,
a 1.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No problem. No problem.
Because, yeah, I have 11.
Okay, what was that one? My number 8.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7.
I have Injustice 2.
Spider-Man.
No
I did
points all around.
Oh damn.
Wow.
All right, number 6.
I got Pokemon Black and White 2.
I forgot about that.
Yep.
Black and I'm sorry. What am I saying? Last of Us.
Kyle gets a point.
Oh, I forgot about Last of Us.
Because I figured because you play with Miranda, so I
Mhm.
was like, oh, that might
Slightly
be on
too
there.
soured it for me a little.
Yeah, that's why I was like maybe one is still.
Number 5.
I got Skyrim.
I had Fallout New Vegas.
No points.
Damn.
Number 4.
Mine was Fallout New Vegas.
Mine's Persona 5.
Neil gets a point.
Hey.
All right, number 3. I think it is now.
I put Nier Automata.
Me too.
You both get 1 point.
What? Now I'm confused. How can this be?
All right, number 2.
I got Fire Emblem as a series.
Fire Emblem Three Houses.
All right, I forget the rule. If you guess series, but it's only one game, that's nothing, right?
Yeah.
No point, 1 point.
One? Really? It's not Three Houses?
Wow.
Or no, it is, but what? I'm so confused.
All right, number 1.
I got Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah. That's,
All right, it's
that was,
definitive edition, but I'll both give you 3 points.
Are
Okay.
you sure?
What?
I guess, I mean, there are the...
They're the same game.
It really is. One just has an epilogue.
So we tied.
Really?
Yeah, you two.
What do we have?
You're literally both at
13.
15. No, Kyle has...
Oh.
Wait, no.
No.
I added an extra point to Neil. My bad.
No, we should
you
both
sure?
have 17.
You know, just both have 17.
Oh, yeah,
Because you
yeah.
both were 1 away from finishing
Gotcha,
it out.
gotcha. Okay.
And I forgot it was 3, so I
okay.
slashed
Hello,
them in 2.
we tied.
Literally tied. All right.
You didn't put Skyrim and Fallout?
Wait,
No.
how
We'll
did-
come
how
up
is
with
Three
a-
Houses not third. Okay, you're gonna have to explain this. What the
I didn't realize
actual
I was
fuck?
going to be the big wild card.
I'm surprised it's not Fire Emblem as a series.
Okay.
Because otherwise I would have just put Sacred Stones.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't
I
want
see.
to put down any series.
yeah.
Just because I wanted to be big old specific.
Okay,
third
okay.
range.
Alright.
All right, at number 10
Explain.
was Minecraft.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, I should have put that at number 10. I was this
I should
close.
just
I was
skip it.
this
I just didn't
close.
guess a lot of
Did
them.
not
Well, not
think.
a lot, but like a few. Just because I enjoyed it.
Okay,
I've had a lot of fun
Makes
throughout
sense.
the years.
Makes sense.
You know, I really liked it. I bought like a computer to play it.
Yeah.
You know, I felt like it was when like games were like stopped being like a little thing I would do to like a thing I genuinely was interested in. Number 9, I don't know if any of you would have guessed, was Red Dead Redemption 2.
Red Dead. Yeah.
Wait a minute. I remember you playing that with...
Should remember that.
I love that game. That game's story is so good because it's one of the few games.
But I heard the gameplay wasn't like as good.
I like
So
it.
I was just like,
I don't
maybe
care.
he wouldn't.
I
I
played
forgot
both-
that game existed.
I played and beat both Red Deads,
Okay.
and I love the story so much because it's the one game I have to take a break after I play. Like not just from that game, from everything.
Okay.
Like I need like a whole day after
Right.
I just sit and beat it, and I just need to be like, that was morbidly depressing. So it's a really good game. I thought it was a great story. I didn't expect to like the game, and it made me play Red Dead 1, and I had a whole appreciation for that game too. Number 8, you were close, was Breath of the Wild. I loved that game. I spent a whole summer playing it. Maybe it was because it was my only Switch game.
If Breath of the Wild was, if Bravely Default was on it, would that have been number 8? And then-
Yeah,
Oh
it would.
God. Damn.
It would have. I forgot about Bravely Default.
Oof.
But
Damn.
yeah, I love Breath of the Wild. I had a lot of fun with it. I know the story isn't for everyone, but I really enjoyed it. And it was like the one Zelda game like I got lost in. Like Link Between Worlds, I really liked, but I stopped playing it for like a year and then picked it up and beat it. And then Twilight Princess was fun, but I don't know. Breath of the Wild just did something good for me. You know, I got the Tunic of the Wild. That was just such a fun thing. It's like the one time I've done some extraneous, arduous task to get this insignificant. And I don't know. It gave me good memories. Number 7 was Pokemon Black and White 2.
Yeah, I forgot. I don't know how I forgot.
My favorite Pokemon game.
Because I was originally just gonna put Gen 5, and then I thought about it.
Yeah.
Because I remember how much you had disdain for when we did the verses.
Well, I still like Black and White 1. I just like Black and White 2 more.
Yeah.
Because it's all the Pokemon. I don't know. I like it. Not that I didn't appreciate it when I was young. It was just kind of a game I played just to, bide my time.
So that was number 7?
Yes.
As far as Injustice wasn't on there.
I forgot.
So many you forgot. Wow. Would it have been number 7?
Yeah, probably. I love that game's story. Number 6 was Persona 5.
Okay, so I was okay.
I probably should have wrote Royal, but whatever.
Same-
But it's the
same
same shit. Same with Definitive Edition. It's literally
Yeah.
the same game. I really like it. I definitely have, not that I hate it now. It's just like I've just gotten off the hype wave.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's just a good game. It's nothing crazy. It's a really fun game to play. Its story's good. It's not
I
amazing.
would have. I forgot Persona 5 just blanked in my mind when I wrote the list today. And I would have gotten 2 points off of both of you. That's
Okay.
insane.
Number 5. This is the one series I had 2 entries for.
Fire Emblem, 3 Houses.
This was Sacred Stones.
You like 3 Houses more than Sacred
I
Stones?
said 3 Houses is my favorite. I love Sacred Stones.
Wait. Oh my god! Oh,
Wait.
I know what it is. Okay, continue.
Okay.
Continue.
No, but you got a point off of Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
It's on this list.
Yeah, because it's on the list.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you. The other Fire Emblem game is 3 Houses.
I was
It's
like,
just somewhere
wait.
on here. Alright, Sacred
So
Stones.
if it wasn't that with the Shadows of Valentia, so I thought it would.
Oh, true.
I didn't think Shadows of Valentia. I thought it was either Sacred Stones or 3 Houses. I was just going to
So-
put it on there.
Sacred Stones, I once played it for 12 hours straight.
It's true.
I love that game. It's like what got me into Fire Emblem. Like I played
Yeah.
Fates and Awakening, but this is the one I got into. It made me play old Fire Emblem games. I really like it. It has my favorite overall characters, like ratio to how many I like versus how many I don't. I think that game succeeds. I like the designs the most.
agree.
Like I love 3 Houses characters. I don't really, not that I hate their designs. I think they're boring or not very colorful. And I don't know, Sacred Stones just, it's not that they have to be flashy anime characters, but they all felt distinctly like each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like even Arthur had like such a great design. He's a ginger and he's a mage, and you immediately get his like persona. And my boy Cormag, such a great character. I think the game story is kind of but Game Boy Fire Emblem it just does it. It has such good map design.
Yeah.
Such good map
Most
design.
of the time.
Most of the time, and the memes are great.
Yes, the memes are especially.
Into the castle, leave the castle, back in the castle.
You know what else I was thinking about for your list? Gravity Rush.
Oh.
I do like Gravity Rush, but I don't think it's top 10.
All right, so number 4.
I just like the only thing I didn't put Fire Emblem.
No, was Resident Evil 7.
Right? Oh, like,
I've beaten that game like at least 12 times. It's a really good game. I low-key really like horror like stories, but I hate watching the movies because I don't like getting scared. Because I'm just like, I like to know in advance.
Yeah.
This was like the one game I played and I just let myself get scared. I thought it had a really good story. I was like, that was just a good horror movie. It also tickles a horror fetish of mine. They beat the final boss when it's daylight out. Like the whole game is at night, and the final boss you fight, and it's literally daylight. And I don't know.
What game was this?
Resident Evil 7.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it had a good story, especially because it was just isolated. It was just a genuinely good horror game.
What was this one?
4.
What was 5?
Sacred Stones.
Okay, so I didn't miss anything. I thought I blanked out. I'm sorry.
No. And so Resident Evil 7 is a good game. I played it and its 2 story DLCs 10 times over, just because I can beat them in a day.
That's it. They're not long stream.
Number 3 was 3 Houses. Love that
Also,
game.
the Nier was.
I thought it was an amazing story
Yeah.
for a Fire Emblem game, right with it and Shadows of Valentia.
If I flipped it.
Me too, bro. I mean,
And it was just, I think it had some really good characters. I think it's some of the strongest lords in the series. I do think it kind of struggled. It clearly shows they didn't finish the game. They kind of just
Yeah.
rushed. It seems like they finished 2/3 of it. And
They
then
rushed
the
it for
rest.
Father Sakurai in order to get Byleth out and him to
100%.
play the game.
And then I don't know, but it's still a really fun game. I enjoyed playing it. It's just a great game to get lost in. It really did incentivize playing different routes and giving yourself own challenges. One time Miranda and I, we both picked our final class for each other, and we were like, you can only use those units, so like you can't use anyone else. Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but did you guys know that at GDQ, the voice of Claude actually showed was in Discord call during when they were playing Three Houses?
Let's go, Joe.
Yeah.
Just
he even did it on
Just
stream.
wanted to mention that while we were on the point of Three Houses, you probably should have just finished your sentence, but please just go on. I have no more interruptions.
So yeah, it was a good game. I really liked it. I was not disappointed by it like I was worried I might be. Number 2 was Nier Automata.
I feel like such an idiot now. It's like,
I
come
love
on.
that game's
How did I
story.
not?
It hits that like philosophical existentialism stuff that I love so much.
Ending E, dude.
Uh,
I was watching a video about ending E yesterday, and I'm like, the tears are already. I'm like,
oh, and then you hear Weight of the World, and you're like,
just like, God damn it! It's been like years, bro.
you,
Stop.
you know when it's like promise you won't cry. It's like I promise, and then they play the Japanese version of Weight of the
You're
World.
just
Oh wait, no, that's not what I said. She says the last line. You're like. Like when you first listen to it, you're like, oh, it's the song in Japanese. And on your second full playthrough, I know what's next. But I love Nier. I think its characters are great. I especially love it just because it makes you feel like dog shit the whole time. Like it won't let you have anything happy. It's such a miserable game in the right way. The gameplay was fun. It never seemed intrusive to me. The 2B twist genuinely, like, I had my jaw dropped. I was like,
I remember you
died.
guys.
Yeah, I didn't.
I remember. I don't know if you guys wanted to be in call while that happened, or we were in person.
We were in call with you. You stopped paying attention and didn't pause the cutscene.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh.
And then you said, "Wait, what happened?" You missed 2B dying.
Oh
It's
yeah.
an insanely important plot point.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That kicks off the second half of the game.
It does.
But anyway, it's a great game. I think the characters are great. 2B and A2 and 9S are all awesome. They all deserve a good life. And hopefully they will get that.
Yeah, when we get the third game.
That we're never seeing them again.
We're not. No.
Never.
No, we're not.
That is all. They are going to sit on top of those buildings forever.
yeah.
Probably.
And then number 1 was Xenoblade Chronicles. That game, I played it at the right time. I like fully got enraptured in it. It's like the one and only game I've ever thought so much about that when I'm bored, my mind literally autopilots me to thinking that. Like, dude, there were times I would
That's
go to like,
weird
my
when
dad's
I'm-
house.
That's weird. When I'm bored, my mind thinks about something else.
Well, I never said I wasn't doing that.
Oh yeah, that
Well,
makes more
multitasking.
sense.
Yep. But
I mean, when you look at Ricky's thick body, you can't tell me.
he has like 20 kids, so clearly you and his wife agree.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
like I would just like walk around my dad's house and I would just be thinking about stuff. I'd be like, this is the most optimal like arts. This is the best part of the story. These are the best character arcs. It's just such a good game. And then Definitive Edition came in with this epilogue that slaps. You know why it slaps? Unintrusive. It didn't do anything fucking crazy, but you know why though it's good? Because it didn't need to be crazy. It was just one last ride with 2 good characters. And, it was such an amazing game. And the remake it's what the game should have been like, honestly, the first time around. Because now that it exists, I can say, I'm like, man, the old game looked like dog shit.
It did.
Like, it looks like everything is smeared with mud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's like, now it looks like an early PS3 game. Like, it should always have been. And it's just a great game. I genuinely love it. The only other thing I've, like, intellectual property, pop culture thing that I've gotten this invested in is Yu-Gi-Oh! That was only this recently. So for 5 years, it's been Xenoblade that has had the vice grip on me, and it still does. And it's going to until I die.
So, that would take us. Do you have anything else to say about Xenoblade? We have, in third place, 15 points. Solid 15. Our boy Jack. Our
boy.
gamer.
Our gamer.
Our gamer.
Bad friend.
However, tied for first
Yeah, tied for first.
is Neil and myself.
Yeah.
So how would you like to settle this, Neil? Because I have an idea.
Okay, what's your idea? Let me hear your idea first.
So, we did video games.
Mm-hmm.
So what if we don't come up with a list? We just have to think, what is our top board game. Not just board game. We'll go board game, not card game like Yu-Gi-Oh, but
I was
like
gonna say,
card
'cause I
game.
I've only played every like 2 board games in my like, whole life. I don't even know how that. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Because I feel like movies would be.
That also, I don't watch any movies.
That's that. Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
I'm a recluse about anything that isn't.
What about video game characters?
What if we just play Smash against each other?
No,
I think
no,
that's fair.
no,
I think
no,
it's fair.
no.
I think it's fair.
Yeah,
my
because
other one was
we-
just RPS.
We lost. So I lost to a level 9 CPU, bro. Like I think it's fair. I think it's fair.
A level 9.
Yeah, remember?
CV.
I got like destroyed, bro. I don't know how to play this game. I think it's fair.
We're all apathetic with
Yeah,
Smash,
yeah,
so
yeah.
we don't play it anymore.
I
Exactly.
think
I think
RPS
that's
is better. Than that.
But it is Neil's birthday.
Oh, it is F.
No.
You're
I will
right.
not use my birthday as a bargaining chip.
Are we doing an old school best 2 out of 3 RPS tournament then?
Okay.
Sure.
Oh,
Wait, it's,
Kyle.
Oh, is
He
it?
got
no,
one.
because it was 2-1.
Yeah, it's best 2 out of 3.
Do you want to do 3 out of 5?
3
We'll do 3 out of 5.
I thought it was
We'll
really
consider
hard.
that your birthday thing. You
Oh,
win.
Neil.
You get the reverse punishment. I should really make cards. I feel like that would be cool. Like I print it out and then I give it to you.
He gives them to us in like a Burger King crown.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
And on the
Um,
inside just says you win.
So I think what would be a really good one to do when we have everyone, because I think Brandon and Nick would be really good to have for top 10 anime.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I think top 10
Hey,
video.
I've watched almost 7. I'm almost there.
Wait, Code Geass, Death Note.
Only half of it.
That's true, though.
Yeah, but
Did
you
we
like
count
that.
Death Note? We'll count it.
We'll count
Um,
that note. High School of the
you-
Dead.
Oh, right.
You
I still
watched-
did
It
But
will be there, and it will be in top 3.
It has to be.
Hold on. Kaguya.
Oh, true, Kaguya.
Did you watch Kill la Kill or what was the
Akame ga Kill.
Akame ga Kill?
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Oh, I forgot to tell you about what happened in the new chapter.
We'll have to talk about it because I think Brandon told me, but I forgot what it was. And it's
Bonito Senpai.
Yeah.
7.
I have a funny meme to show you.
2
about that.
more. Now I'm like.
no 3
Steins
more.
Gate.
Steins Gate,
Steins-
Pandora Hearts.
Pandora Hearts. That's more of like the manga though, but sure.
Well,
We'll
I
go
mean,
with
we'll
that, yeah.
consider top 10 anime / manga because mine's gonna be like that
Yeah,
too.
okay. That's
Because I can't like put number 1 anime as One Piece.
me too. Yeah.
The whole Dressrosa arc looks like shit. And then probably the Yu-Gi-Oh one, just as there's a whole
Why
Five
not?
Ds.
5Ds,
Only
sure.
5Ds.
only 5Ds, and then there's
Are there
also
any other shows
Pokemon,
that doesn't count?
Bakugan.
We're not counting those.
Bakugan!
Digimon?
Yeah. No, fuck Digimon.
Did you watch
Bakugan.
Digimon?
Bakugan New Destroyer. Fight me.
Okay.
Best
New
part.
Destroyer?
Yeah.
And
What's
wait,
your problem?
the
Were
Persona-
you scared of
No,
aliens?
the
Aliens?
Persona 4.
What are you
Hold on,
talking
hold
about?
on.
New Destroyer is
The Persona-
is not good.
I
You
know
watched-
you're not talking
it's-
about New Destroyer.
It's
I know you're
it's
not
okay.
talking about New
It is average.
It's
at
okay.
best.
I started a
It's okay.
conversation.
It is infinitely
I
better.
think I just started
Infinitely
a
better.
war.
The fact that you think New Destroyer is better is like.
I
can't
have to
understand.
wait. Did you wait?
I
Which one
did-
did you say?
I
You're
did-
wrong.
Wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
I'm very
Which one
much
do you
correct.
say?
What?
Which one did you say?
For what?
Bakugan.
Oh, he thinks first season 1. See, he agrees.
Do you guys just want to continue arguing about Bakugan real quick?
I feel like we've said our piece now.
Yeah, we made up after a long and arduous fist fight.
It was crazy. I probably have to cut like 20 minutes. But yeah, I mean, like, I think top 10 anime would be good. Like, maybe top 10 movies, if we could figure them out.
Top 10 Bakugan, yeah.
Top 10 Bakugan. Number 1. Answer carefully.
Top 10 Bakugan.
Number 1, Draco, of course.
Mine's Hydronoid.
Hydra, he's my second favorite.
Alpha Hydronoid with the
Yeah,
3
yeah.
heads.
Mhm, 3 heads.
And
Yeah, that's
they,
what I was
they
thinking,
each
yeah.
speak in like
Yeah.
their own third of the
Oh,
sentence.
my favorite is the turtle.
Juggernaut.
Oh, Juggernaut, yes.
Yeah.
And you claim you're a fan.
And you
I
claim
remember.
you claim you're a fan after not knowing the name. So did I.
Is it good?
I like it. Yeah.
Okay.
It tastes sort of like the beers I had.
Dude, was critical when that one guy was taking a shot for everyone knew we're on network. He's like, nah, he's fine. He's probably taking a shot of a Mike's Hard Lemonade. And no, he goes, I'm probably taking shots of white wine, and he's probably gonna drink a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Lol. But yeah, I think this video has gone on long enough. We'll eventually do some more of these. I liked this format.
Yeah,
I
it's
actually
fun.
really
It's fun.
did. It's kind of fun guessing what you guys put down because
Hell yeah.
honestly, it's like, how would we know? Well, other than your top 10 anime, because we just found out that you've only watched 10.
I watched a few.
Barely. We were stretching some of them.
Well, we got like 12, sort of 12.
Yes, must play. Subliminal messaging.
Subliminal messaging. So yeah, tell us your guys' top 10 games, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Bye.